Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again. We're immediately jumping back into where we left off. We're gonna go grab some military people and throw them at the bugs. Because that seemed to work. Ever so slightly. And we're not running out of military people anytime soon. We don't give up until we do. Alright, so who's got what weapon? You're coming with me. Oh, shit, didn't mean to drop you. You can stack? Okay, you can stack people. Good to know. Alright. That's a later issue. Alright, the second I place him, I'm breaking that one piece of hive resin that keeps getting in the way. I'm also going to fix this staircase a little bit. Hi, how are you? Kill him. Just full-blown annihilate him. Not the Marine. No, where are you going? Why are you afraid? You got this. I believe in you. Ooh, actually, you know what I can do? I can place you right here. And I can place a perch of sorts for my Marines to be able to snipe down. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Well, that didn't go good at all, and there was actually a lot of them. I think I'm only pissing them off more. I don't think I'm gonna make progress by continuing to do this. But you know what they say. The right choice doesn't make content. That's a joke, by the way. Wait, here, let's gather some dirt. I still believe in the idea of making that little perch. That was a good idea, I think. Because if I can just get them on, like, a position, you know what I mean? Just like a little alcove where they can look over everything. I think that's going to help a lot for what I'm trying to do. Because I can place like a couple of them on those, and then they can just keep shooting down. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Damn it. How'd you jump down? But that's also what I'm trying to do here. This one was suiciding down. Wait, that's what he did. Oh no, that's a no-no YouTube word. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. I mean, yeah, I know, being somewhat insensitive saying the word, but, like, that's what happened there. Like, he jumped to his death. He did not in any way get dragged down there. They don't do that. I don't know what kind of gun you have. Is that a pistol? Okay, you know what? I don't think... Yeah, I mainly just said that because to spite YouTube. I think suicide's a serious topic, but, like, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, continuing on. Please don't tell me that's what I think it is. Okay, I thought the torch was a chest burster for a minute there, and they were moving. Ah! This is glorious. This is the best idea in the world. Alright, let's leave her to it. Let's go get another one, and more dirt, and make a second one. This is just a turret. As long as she doesn't jump off, or this other one I'm about to grab, we're fine. We're golden. Also, it's just good that she's constantly there, and I'll tell you why it's good she's constantly there. That means they can't get through my entrance. And I'm happy about that. Because the last thing I want them to do is be able to escape to the surface. You know... Oh god! They're digging a lot. I hear them digging so much. That is not cool. Oh, god damn it. Why is she not doing anything about it? Can I make another pickaxe? Those aliens are digging so much if you hear it. They're, like, going at it. I have no idea what to do, and I'm probably not a qualified enough person to go ahead and try and figure it out, but hey, at least I am trying, damn it. They have nothing on me. I'm doing amazing. Alright, let's try this one more time. My goal, again, one more time, is to get the hive bar to disappear. And then once I do that, go in, grab an egg. If it's still there, hide it away. That way I can just pick it up later when I need to use it for something else. And I can make my own little hive, and I don't have to worry about it. That guy's a fucking whole-ass axe. I didn't know they could hold those. That's really cool. Alright, we're back here. On the usual grind. Hopefully they're still not digging. Are they digging trying to get to her? Because if so, that's terrifying. Doing good, doing good. Good job. I want my carrots back. Now what are they doing down here? Oh, that's the hive. I'm trying to make a second little perch for him. You know what I mean? Aha, I brought you this now. See, if only I was a xenomorph, I'd be able to break all of this. Oh, really? That was just... okay. Oh, it's redstone I'm on. Hey, turret woman, do your fucking job. Do your fucking job! Okay. Let's, why'd I get robotic there? I think I was, like, trying to panic, like, half panic speak. Let's go to the military compound, grab another one. You know, this must be, like, wild to watch. I just don't feel like we're making much progress. Still. Are you also just gonna have a pistol? Because if so, screw it. It's still a firearm, it's still infinite ammo, and you're still helping. I'm assuming these guys have infinite ammo. Because if not, I am just putting up a death totem. As in, like, stand here until you die. Okay, here. Fire at will. She died pretty quickly. Oh god, they're breaking the blocks. Hey, can you shoot them? Fuck it, let's try this. I don't think she ran out of bullets, but I think her pathfinding's a little weird. Let's try this. Hi. Oh no. You wanna help me by shooting them? Nah, let's not do that. You know, I think she does this out of spite. I think she does this because I'm specifically going out of her way to kidnap all of her friends and putting them in a deep dark hole where there's no escape from. Maybe if the mission was successful, we could see daylight again. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I wouldn't have to keep bringing them to that location if the solution was had. We're just gonna put this one, honestly, wherever. Honestly, you know what? This is fine. I feel like I'm descending into madness more and more, the more that this goes about, this whole plan. This whole failure of a plan, I should say. No, why did you go down there? Where did she go? Do I throw another one down there? Okay, I'm going to put one on her block, and if this doesn't work, last one, we're done with this for a while until I can go back to the drawing board, because they are just unhappy. I've kicked up the beehive. That's all I've done. And we're going to let the bees be bees. Oh, that's how they're doing it. They're doing that. I'm playing ping pong with this grass block. Okay, I'm breaking it with my hand so you can see this queen. Because if I can get him to kill this queen, we're golden. This is less of a ping pong, more patty cake. Yes. I know you saw him crawling. You're not blind. Okay, maybe you are blind. This is something. Come on. See, I'm afraid if I leave, it's just going to despawn, and then I'm not going to have a very good time. Okay, no. Unarguable. I absolutely need another pickaxe. Absolutely need one. Sleeping while he's down there. Standing guard. Probably a good idea, too. Didn't mean to press that W so many times. Ah. Did not mean to bookmark cobblestone. Also didn't mean to grab 4 of that, but it's fine. I am going to have to grab some sort of block because we are now dealing with... Ooh, gravel wouldn't be a bad idea to bring. Alright, so we're going to gravel up a staircase because the acid has burned through what was already there. See how we're doing with this. Then I'm going to go grab food because, as you can see, I need food. Probably need to eat IRL too. Okay, yeah, you see her. I know you do. Finally. Good job. Oh, you ain't done. Buddy boy, you are not done. And now I have 2 perches. Alright. Now we're good. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab 1 more of you to put on this perch, and we're going to have a field day. And then I'm going to grab a sheep for bait, because you know what? Be a good idea, I think. Alright, let's get some of your inside buddies. You're good. And then I'll throw a random 1 more. See, this feels strategic. I feel like I'm playing a strategic game here. A long-term game, and I'm winning a battle. That did not seem like it was one that was going to be won. You see, I'm noticing no marines spawn with flamethrowers, and I feel like that might be a good thing, given the fact that I know how dangerous those things can be. That's not a safe little alcove spot, but that's okay. We'll make another Overwatch. See, I'm trying to think tactically here, but there's not really a way to do that without just sending a guy to his death. You know what I mean? That's not entirely what I'm trying to do, but that is what it looks like we're going to do. These poor, poor, poor Marines. And I do actually kind of mean that, too. Like, I don't know, hoorah, or some shit. Come here. Okay. I mean, this is, I think this is a good idea. I'm still just going to say that. Had it out of nowhere. Just have dictated all the time and resources into it, you know what I mean? Probably would have been a better thing to just edit down to a very quick, brief montage of it happening, but hey, like I said, in this house, we don't edit, at least not often. Make sure I'm lined up, and be free. Alright, now one more. One more is all I need to get the whole squad going, and that sheep behind me, it's the sacrificial lamb. That's metal. I need food. Cookie. And you know what? I think I can feed these guys too, so let's gather some bread to give them. Because, you know, I should be able to, you know, give these guys a little bit of thanks, I guess, would be a good way to put it. Give them a little bit of thanks for doing their due diligence and duty to kill these things before they get anywhere near me. Now here's the thing, do I leave them where they are? That's the controversial question, is this their... Oh, you just wanna die, you just left. Okay, you bold-faced just choose to get the fuck out of there. This one has went, incognito, it seems. Okay, well, he's probably dead, so I'm gonna figure out how to get down there to go help him. With a pickaxe. Oh wait, no, here, I owe you some bread. You know what? You guys have done your duty. Take your bread. Can I keep giving you bread? Oh, I can just infinitely keep giving you bread. I'm not gonna do that. I need food too. But you've gotten your rations. Okay. Looking good so far. Wish some of that royal jelly would be down here. Or sorry, I wish I wouldn't have been so irresponsible with the royal jelly that was down here. We're looking good. Hey, I'm gonna follow you. Damn. We're doing really good. There's nothing through here. Those eggs are open. Wait. Did his partner leave too? Shit, they're all going this way. Hey you. You're doing good that way, but I want you to clear out this other side. Come with me. I want you to clear out through here. Go. Do what you can. You know, maybe this, oh hi. Might be a little easier than I thought it'd be. There's two of them. There's two of them. Pal, you're my bodyguard. You're gonna end up doing that, and yeah, you're gonna do great. In the meantime, I'm gonna head up here to help escape that, cause I don't want to get hurt. Let's travel back home for a minute. I can take some of the stuff, put it in the chest, and we can go grab another Marine to help assist him. Maybe we won't get an egg here, and we might have to find another hive. Because I don't think these Marines are going to let me take one. And that's not just because they don't want to, it's just they're programmed to shoot everything that isn't something they like, and sure, eggs are one of them. In fact, they have been killing the eggs. So let's gather one more to help me kill those Praetorians. Maybe two if I absolutely have to, but like, we'll see. Hi, you're coming with me. We're going down there. Come on. Your buddies are they're expecting you. I mean, 2 Praetorians being the only thing left is a massive amount of progress. Like, this is a stupid way to clear a hive, but it's working. Shoot. Fire. Holy shit, this is working. I don't know what kind of Marine you are, but you are a good Marine, that's what you are. Found diamonds in the hive. That's really ironic. My first natural spawning diamonds, and it's in the hive. I don't know what you're shooting, or where it's at. Okay, here's the xenomorphs that you're shooting. Is this a second hive meter? It's a second hive meter. They're on their way. Here it can. Now it can't. Haha, motherfucker. Come on. Face the righteous fury. Where does I get that quote from? Butters from South Park. That's where I got that from. I'm in pain. That's what I'm about to be in. Haha. I got a guy. I got a guy. Your guys are dead. Your guys are dead. God, I'm thinking too much South Park. I'm doing the Cartman thing. Okay, is that a queen? Yeah, it's fine. Fucking run. Come on. There we go. I love this. This is so cheeky, but it works so good. Hey, come here. Oh shit, she's fast. She's a lot faster than I thought she was gonna be. Start shooting, please. Oh, there's 2 queens. Because why wouldn't there be? Here's some royal jelly. This is why I pay you in bread. This is why I pay him in bread. I know my bread stocks, my bread yields are going to the right place. There's only so many more that can be down here, right? Okay, I see one, I think. I do, I hear it. You know, this just makes up for the fact that I don't have a player 2 right now. This guy, you're my player 2. You a real one, whoever you are. I should probably give you a name, but that's, not in the contract. Your name is Private Sticky Wiki. Because I heard all nicknames in the military are fucking insults. And you're named that because you got me out of a sticky situation with this hive. Hi, bitch. Run! Run! Run fast. Why is he not following me? I feel like I'm playing cat and mouse, but like, losing. I also feel like they're getting smarter, stupid enough. Like, I don't know what kind of AI is programmed into these things, but I really feel like that they are programmed to just not be afraid of you. Or not be afraid of you, but learn from how you're fighting them and killing them, so they're staying away from this area. Well, most are. I think I'm just going to take the loss of it and go home real quick, but I'm going to try to get some torches. Wow, I'm spending a long time down here. I mean, honestly, like, to be fair, there's only so much you can do with this mod. Having a full-on, like, just war with the aliens, pretty good thing to do with the mod, just saying. I feel like I'm doing pretty good at the moment. Trying to only take what I need, not really much, so much what I want. Because what I want is for all the aliens to be not really alive anymore. What I'm getting is mostly that wish being fulfilled. Alright, let's go steal another Marine and take him down with me as I go down. Alright, where are they at? I don't think they keep spawning here, but it's really fun to keep doing this. I do see some eggs down there. I think I should still go ahead and try and steal one before I end up losing the access to them completely. But it's fine. Ooh, you got a big gun. You're coming with me. Why can't I pick you up? Oh, because I'm hitting control. I'm hitting run, not crouch. Huyuncus. And worst comes to worst, I can just find more Marines out there. They're an expendable resource for some reason. Alright, you're coming with me. We're going down here. Hopefully my staircase was not broken up by Athid. It straight up was, but that's okay. I'm straight up gonna die. Get him. Help. Help him. Alright. Good job. Promotion. Promotion earned for you, wherever you ran to. Okay, no running. That's part of... That gets you demoted. Running is demotional. Shooting them is promotional. Exhibit A. Yeah, your brother's gonna help you out with that one. Get him. Get her. What the fuck, Private? Oh my god, this is hell. Why is he not handling it? I'm fist fighting a queen right now. Why is he not shooting her? Motherfucker, did you go on strike? I really don't know what I'm supposed to do besides what I'm doing. I can't even run. I don't think I can run fast enough. I mean, I'm at the corner. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. If I can kill her with this, this is going to be great. Unlikely. Very loud, but we'll see. I have no idea how many hearts this thing has, but I don't think I'm doing anything. I'll try for another minute, and then I'll try and escape. This isn't doing shit. This is really cool to be right next to it, though. It's just not doing anything. I think we've both reached a stalemate and given up at this point. Alright, well. What do we do now? Because, like, you ain't dying, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not just going to go teleport up. You know what? Fine, fuck it. Let's hope my Marine actually does his job when he sees you. Give it a minute, come here. I know you're up there. You should handle the situation. He didn't handle the situation. Okay, we're gonna go get his cousin. Or something. And they're gonna handle the situation somehow. Okay, where'd you go? I know there's like a few of you up here still. Look at that. You're handling it, because he won't. I didn't mean to F5. This looks so ridiculous. Alright. Now, what I'm going to have you do is you're just going to either shoot probably the queen or the guy that did really well at killing 2 queens earlier but somehow forgot how to kill a queen. I don't think you run out of ammo. Prove me right. Don't run out of ammo. I don't know what he picked up. Probably my food. Wait. There's royal jelly here. And I'm taking acid damage. Okay, so he straight up did his job after I died. Okay, so he just waited until it was opportune moment. Was an opportune moment, I should say. You know what? I'm going to walk over here, and I am straight up going to try and take an egg. Okay, I have an egg. Don't shoot my hand, don't shoot my hands, don't shoot my hands, don't shoot what's in my hands, don't shoot what's in my hands. Here comes the hive. I'm in a predicament. Because if I take this up now, I deal with the increasing consequences of the entire plot of the Alien movies. But if I leave it down here, which I also can do, the Marines are going to kill it. And kill it hard. Shoot it. You know, why am I telling you to shoot it? That motherfucker can't hear me. Wait, I think the fact that I have the egg is drawing them near to me. This is a really good strategy. Why didn't I think of this? And there's a Marine behind me. Why is he standing there? What the fuck did he find? A zombie? Really? You're killing zombies? There's aliens this way. I still have one of them in my hand. It's really funny that these don't activate as long as I'm holding it. Ooh, 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 ooh. See, where can I put this that won't immediately cause it to activate on the surface? Could put it in my house. They don't trigger by range. We could be really stupid. And I could probably kill it if it were to cause any issues. Yeah, let's put this thing in my house. Put it in the corner, right here. It'll be fine. It'll sit there. It won't do nothing. I've achieved my goal. And let's go finish the containment field area thing while it sits there and does nothing that it shouldn't do. Right, like we're good. We're gonna be fine. This isn't a bad idea at all. And again, I don't think they're... Yeah, they don't trigger off anything they shouldn't. Like sound. You know, why would they do that? Man, I'm just making bad idea after bad idea. And you know what? I'm kind of doing it with intent. Because I'm making stuff happen. Nothing was happening, so I made stuff happen. And none of it's artificial. All of this is natural. The stupidity's probably also stock. Thank God that placed right. Okay. And I also have at least one egg now that the Marines will not take and hard boil. I need more glass for the glass industrial furnace. I know I should probably make a shovel for this, but you know what? Yeah, let's make a shovel for this. And hopefully I'm not going to walk into anything I shouldn't whenever I enter my house. Nah, see, it's fine. It's still in there. Still content. I need to do some mining. So let's get my sticks, my 3 iron. Oh no, I have an axe in here already. Let's get a shovel then. Let's take a nap. The fact that that thing is just sitting there and nothing's happening is a little wild, though, considering everything that is known for happening with that. I'm being semi-vague here, but if you know, you know, and I'm hoping we don't find out. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get some charcoal made up, because we are almost out of coal, and we're having some mining issues, if you haven't noticed, by the fact that we have a whole ass Marine squad down there at the moment, taking out the main issue guarding the main tunnel, and I think we have it just as we need it. I think I've been unappreciative of my Marines, and I don't need to be doing that. They are doing their due diligence and protecting the entrance to the mine shaft that we have made thus far. Alright, that's going to cook first, because we need it to. Like, significantly, we need it to. Alright, come on. Obviously, I'll put the sand in after the birch. Alright, doing good, doing good. Get some more wood in there for the coal. You know, I feel like I've gotten quieter as, you know, but to be fair, I've been doing this for a few hours straight because I really am in a Minecraft mood. So I'm wanting to play a lot of Minecraft. It's my day off at work. I really want to go through and play it for a while. And it's been kind of fun. But the only issue is, though, is I feel like I've already said a majority of what I want to say in the commentary is the thing. So, like, I've already went through and explained goals. I've already went through and explained how I do my editing and, well, not editing, how I do my uploading stuff earlier. Like, all this has been one sitting for me. It's just uploading weeks apart for anybody watching it. So, I don't want to do any boring content. That's just never something I'm fond of. But it is something that can happen, especially with there being a lack of particularly anything to say in the moment. So I hope that that is the last thing that is happening, is a increase of just silence. But if that ends up going through, it ends up going through. I'm just, hopefully that's not what it turns into permanently, kind of thing. Like, if that ever is the case, I can totally see that being an issue, especially because I think even last time, I don't know if it was in this recording or the previous one, but I was flat out saying, like, I've heard people go out of their way to tell me that they like the way my voice sounds, for example. Like, that's why they leave the videos on in the background, which I find pretty cool. I really do. But that does immediately cause issues if it's like an episode where I'm kind of just sitting there with intent, focusing on trying to figure out how to combat an entire hive, because I did think that was a good idea, like putting the Marines in there. Only thing was, I didn't realize that it was going to be such a long process, because they immediately started a secondary hive back a little further. Like, they kind of got a little smarter, whether they're programmed to do that or not. They just flat out did. So that was a little hard to deal with, but I mean, there's no other way to get Marines down there, so it worked. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll put them in a boat, I'll march them hundreds of blocks to the entrance to the bottom of the mine, and then go from there, but no, yeah, that was probably the best way to get that done. Like I said, that one's putting in a lot of work, and I've already gotten pretty much everything I need from the xenomorphs. I have an egg, so I can make my own little hive. If I ever want to move from this area, I can nuke the hive that's down there, and I have an egg already secured that I could easily put in that little containment field area whenever I get it finished up, which it's not too far from being done. I'd like to finish the containment area today. That'd be kind of neat. because I can always get more glass later on to combine it and fix it up later. You know what I mean? Or not fix up later, make a second one later if I do ever move. And then, like I said, nuke this whole area. This really wouldn't be a lot to move, especially with the, shoot, I forget what it's called. The carry-on mod. I can carry stuff literally like chests, furnaces, like I think I can pick this up even. Yeah, I can just pick this stuff up with the carry-on mod and just put it back down. It's super easy. Alright, let's put that in there to get that started. Get that through line started, and then take this, pop this in there, and then we will let this keep going, and then I'm going to add more sand to this. Alright, we're going to go get more. We're going to get this containment area set up, and then we will go kidnap a random cow or sheep and trigger the containment area, or the egg in the containment area, and let nature take its process. It's a due course, and we'll have our own secondary backup hive to where I don't have to keep going and causing a whole war to be started. And I also have enough resources from it too, like royal jelly and such. So that's not bad. I'm finally glad that like we got to interact with the mod a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I won't lie, and this is the hard part, like, that is pretty much the fullest extent of the mod so far. Like, I know it's still a lot of cool things that we got to experience, but there's... without the initial creativity or the individual creativity of what I'm wanting to do eventually, like my further goals, like, we haven't even been to the Nether yet, but, like, it's going to become some basic Minecraft stuff until we can go out of our way. Like, you know what would be really cool? If I can find a Nether hive. Like, I haven't found that at all in any world, whether it be creative or survival. So that's probably a goal long term, but there's not really an extent that this continues going beyond where it already has reached. So I just want to make that a little known, that it does get not quite stale, but it's going to take a little bit before we end up getting any too far further. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say it's going to get boring. That is not at all what I'm saying. But I am saying it does have an extent to where it goes without personal intervention. Just remember that. Oh, I gotta wait for that 2 coal to burn out. So let's get that started. Hopefully I'll get enough glass in here to be able to do that. Actually, you know what's a good idea? If I go through and I make a hopper setup that leads into this too. That wouldn't be a bad idea at all. I mean, blast furnaces weren't exactly the thing back when I used to make the super furnace in the first place, so it's a process. I know I'm being super inefficient with this coal right now, I think. But it's fine. We're fine. Alright, pop that in there. Alright, now we're back on the right track. There we go. This is not efficient at all. I can't believe I'm just playing hot potato with this glass. You know what's really gonna help? If I were to do this. That was not the idea there. But this is. There we go. And now we're cooking. Quite literally, we're cooking. And now we're not inefficient at all. This is why we have this going. I can even get the internal furnaces on this right now if I wanted to, but not what I'm going for. I feel like the longer I record too, the more my voice gets like monotone. Like right now I feel like it's a little bit more deeper than it usually is. Like I'm not doing this intentionally. I think I'm just getting worn out. I mean, I have been talking like all day, That has just been something I've been doing for this, so I don't know, maybe that might have something to do with it, but it is noticeable, something I'm picking up over time, because I remember like one time looking over a bit of an older video I had, in which, I think it was the Doom Items mod, not the original time I was doing the video for it, but whenever I was going through and talking about how much it changed and updated, I think that became a time where, like, you can definitely hear my voice doing the bottoming out, like, deeper as it is, like, right now. It's just something I've occasionally noticed over time. That's fine, though. That's fine. I'm having fun. I'm just probably getting a little bit tired. Has not been a bad day, but it has been a long day of only doing this. And there are other things I want to get done today sometime. Alright, let's take a sleep. Take a sleep? What the hell? That's still there? Okay, that's just still there, chilling ominously in the corner. It only takes one of those to fuck up literally everything on the surface up here. So I really want to make sure it's completely enclosed. I'm just lucky I know the vulnerabilities of the mod where they mostly are. Or I found them out through just personal experience. Do I recommend, by the way, I'm just going to point out, do I recommend everybody play the mod like this? No, not at all. I mean, do it how you want to. Clearly the carry-on mod is giving me lots of advantages, as well as the minimap mod I'm using, but, like, I like it. Provides a little bit of a nice little bonus that we would not have normally, and hey, any other fair advantage we might have over these things is a big help, because you see how much problems they cause, you see how many bullets it takes, and you see how many bullets we found. I think I've still been somewhat unluckier by comparison to how much I usually was in my other world than I am on here. I'm actually going to take half of these and put them in here, because you know what? That's a good idea. I'm still somehow a little unluckier than I am in my actual survival world that I play in this world, but it's still, like, not one I'm playing as much. Like, I keep mentioning that I have another one, but I stopped playing it once I found the Hive, because, like, I would kind of mess with it a little bit, keep going back and forth, and I was just trying to bait the Hive to get to the surface, honestly, because I wanted to see what that, how far and how big it can get without it just being, like, abandoned like the ones down there. I don't know. If possible, I just thought of something that, I just thought of something that's given me a lot of ideas. Maybe I'm not so out of energy than I thought I was, but predators are a and I mean mostly non-violent species. I believe that's the quota for picking up items, or picking up creatures with carry-on. So I'm going to see if I can pick up predators, because if I can pick one up and carry it to the cave, that is going to cause a lot more discourse between them in a way where I might actually get that place cleared out. Because no pred aliens are in the mod too, so I don't have to worry about that. I mean, hopefully they'll be added eventually. It's like the one thing I would want to see added first before anything else is that, but considering they're not a thing you have to worry about right now, there's no downside for this besides my marine might shoot it. And they don't have ranged attacks right now either, so... Okay, after I get this little containment area completed, at least everything besides the roof, which I probably want to go and get the roof too. Nah, you know what, we'll no-roof it. Let's live dangerously a little bit. Unless I just happen to have enough to do the roof, which is very unlikely. In fact, I'm actually going to get some more sand, because I don't feel like we're getting enough for this. I don't know, this is going a little bit more successful than I thought it would be. Or at least I'm getting some stuff done. I mean, I just realized, like, there's 7 or so episodes of, like, people watching this, if anybody is, and nothing's happening. You know what I mean? I was like, I need to find a hive, and I need to find it quick. So I asked around of where they might be. Usually the most explored chunk, which is the one I live in. Then, oh no. Here's what I'm worried about. Rain is a particle effect, right? I don't know if rain counts as an entity effect, and I know the eggs are triggered with entity effects, I'm pretty sure. So, like, if a villager walks into it or something. Ooh. That's also thunder. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to navigate to a place where I can sleep, and the rain does not trigger my egg. Not that it can within the house, but if I take it outside, I'm afraid rain touching it without a roof of that will trigger it, therefore releasing what's inside, which is the last thing we want to do. I still like to think, for some reason, somebody watching this has no idea what's in that egg, and I just want to stress, that's okay. If that is somehow true, that is okay. We're gonna hopefully leave it that way for at least a little bit because we don't want to piss that off. Alright, now we're switching it up to only having wood in this one because we're running a little low on charcoal. It's not fun right now. Because that's going to be a massive production halter if we run out of it. No, I need that in there. Okay, worst comes to worst, we burn out, and then we only focus all the coal. Actually, yeah, we don't need more glass right now, so let's focus all the coal on that part, and then I will cook these. Oh yeah, I don't have to pick those up. Saplings right now. Here, you go in there. Yeah, perfect. Alright, cool. We're getting it back on. Get an excellent creature in, did I? Okay. Alright, back to this. Feel like we're doing good. Just a little worried. There's a skeleton nearby somehow. Somewhere. Don't see it. It's in the water over there. Okay. You gonna keep being rude? Or do I have to come axe murder you? Alright, axe murder it is. There we go. Yes, shouldn't have shot arrows into my observation area. See, I had a really cool idea, and that's put this under the water, but I don't want to trigger the egg by accident, because if it magically falls out of my hands because I entered the water and started a swimming animation, that's going to be bad, because what comes out of the egg is not going to be grappleable, and I don't want that. Didn't mean to place that there, but that's okay. We'll get the back wall finished first, then. That's all that means. We are very close to being done. At least with the walls, not so much everything else. Wow, those burn a while. Did not know that. Oh, no, they don't. Okay. They don't at all. If that's the case, let's go ahead and be here waiting for it to burn all three, and then we'll put the charcoal in. The 2 charcoal we have. Make that 4 charcoal we have. At least the blast furnace is still giving us XP. Because I know we miss XP on general blocks, or blocks, general times we cook stuff. Wonder how that marine's doing down there. I don't envy him. Hopefully he's still spawned. Like, if he's down there, hopefully he's not, like, dead. You know what I mean? Or despawned, because, like, that's just me being selfish thinking about it, though. Oh, God, we need to make this taller, don't we? This is a queen's chamber. This isn't, like, we need to make this taller. Queens are a lot bigger than that. No, I know what I'll do. I'll have it like so. And I will slowly add more as we need it. In the meantime, I don't have to do anything. Yeah, we'll add the walls first, then we'll come back. I'll put the egg in. And it can't get out at that point, because once it gets to a certain height, this thing can't escape anyway. So that's my goal. Just a rough goal of achieving it. Okay, check the charcoal and charcoal accessories. It's a joke. Let's see. Let's take. No, I don't want to put that in there. I won't put that in there. Alright, check here. Not a lot. Just enough. Okay, we'll add half in here. Basic resource management, ladies and gentlemen. Why is it always ladies and gentlemen? Why is it not gentlemen and ladies? Like, you never hear anybody say that. Is it because it's like a customary thing, or is it just like, oh, we got some sort of subscriber and or viewer? I will hopefully see that in a second when it loads. It is not loaded on my my end. I wish it did a game overlay. I'm checking the stream, which has a little bit of delay. Finny and Haw. Finny Haw. Okay. Hello, Finny Haw. Apparently they have subscribed. Welcome to either the Twitch channel or the YouTube subscription stuff. I'm glad that still pops up, though. It is really cool, too, if it is on my YouTube and that's still something that pops up here, and you guys happen to see this way later, whenever it does eventually show up on the YouTube channel. If it's on Twitch, hi, welcome. We do this sporadically, not so much as commonly as I would like to, but it does go live when it does. I don't know what I'm really trying to say right now. I'm kind of just still focusing on trying to get everything ready for this observation room. But things are going good. What needs more coal right now? Technically not really anything in particular. Let's go get some more trees. There we go. Alright, next up. This axe is almost done. It's about to break. This is about a 57-minute episode, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be done for a while after this. I'm going to go try and sort out the upload times of these episodes I'm going to upload. So, we will continue for a little while, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the... my goal is to get a predator down there before I'm done for the day, but to also complete the observation room. So that's the hard part, is getting all that set up, you know what I mean? So just... be a bit patient, and we shall be there soon. I see. Almost out of charcoal. Let's add like 2 or 3. Don't add none there, and we'll add some here, due to the fact that it's supposed to make more. I can't tell if we're being overly efficient or not enough efficient just quite yet, but we're doing pretty good so far. You know what? Shout out to that egg. It's just chilling out. Thinking about if I find a name tag, naming it. Like the Alien vs. Predator game, it could be like Specimen 6, even though it wouldn't be Specimen 6, it'd be Specimen 1, but you get the point. We're not that far from being done. Not at all. Because again, not doing a roof right now, because I already got to extend it to make it taller so a queen can fit, because once this thing grows, it's going to be a queen eventually. Because they do grow from small to big very quickly. They're not quick, but at a speed in which I should be worried. Do I still have a shovel, or did it break? I guess it broke. That's fine, though. Again, not worried about it right now, but to be fair, there was no way to move, like, anything at all without the carry-on mod, because, like, I'll give an example. In, like, lore of the movies and books, there is ways to move the eggs. Like, there's ways to go in, get them, pick them up, put them in crates and stuff. Nobody's really quite sure how they do it, but it is something that is done. In this exact example, I mean, I feel like it's kind of its own thing. It's like the mod author's going to have to get really creative and add, hopefully, a way you can do it. If not, I just highly recommend using the carry-on mod that I've been using the entire time. The mod authors are a lot busy adding other stuff. Hopefully, Canimus leaves. But not important right now. What is important is we're going to go through, we're going to add this all through into the final version of the observation room. That's not cooked glass. This is cooked glass. Give me that. Let's go sleep. Good cycle. I do want to check here soon the hive entrance, because if the hive entrance is overran at this point, I need to grab a predator and very quick. I'm hoping I can pick him up, because it says specifically no hostile mobs, and I know I can pick up the queen, like a xenomorph queen, straight up in creative I can pick one up. Not saying I'm going to go in creative to pick up a predator, but I'm saying I've seen cases of being able to pick these things up, whether or not you're supposed to be able to or not. Actually, I don't know if it's a good idea, in reality, to not finish the roof, because anything that comes out of this can jump really fucking high. Like, really high. Hi, dolphin. And the last thing I need is something, jumping out of here that shouldn't be able to. You know, I think we have a good idea, but you know what, like I said, you can't do this mod without making some stupid ideas first, or stupid decisions, because, like, everything seems to be pretty recoverable. I mean, like, again, as long as we don't have a whole-ass hive on the surface, which I'm really hoping I'm not, like, foreshadowing, like, the worst thing in the world happening. Like, I have no intentions of intentionally going out of my way to completely devastate everything. Like, that is, I promise, that is not what I'm trying to do. But what I am trying to do is at least have something to show y'all. Because, like, this has been a massive stagnation in, like, anything going on for a while now. This has been, like, the side plot of everything else I've been trying to get done. You ran out of coal. Oh, no, you didn't run out of coal. You did your job. Alright, let's wait for this 5 or so glass to cook. Moving the cat out of my way. She was on my cord. Give me one moment. There we go. Set it down. Alrighty, back to this. We are picking up all the industrial glass, which I shouldn't need too much more of for at least the first part of this. And honestly, worst comes to worst, I don't think they can... See, my brain's telling me I don't think they can break out of or mine up to break out of things, but I don't want to find that out, so we're not going to risk it. Like my brain's telling me to just do. My brain's telling me lazy architecture is the way to go. But I have to remember, I'm not dealing with something that's, like, super, super casual. I know it's Minecraft at the end of the day, but, like, these things are programmed to be, like, I don't know, like a fucking xenomorph. You know what I mean? Like, pretty not cool to just mess with casually. Even though that's exactly what I'm doing, but let's ignore that part. I'm doing the greater good. I'm going to name this observation deck the Content Farm, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now, is trying to actually manufacture some content with this. Because right now, there ain't much else to do. We're going to go get the egg and put it in. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. Because, like, everything else, it's still cooking. We're good. We got time. Speaking of time, let's double time it. Alright. Come here, strange abomination. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. This is totally what the mod creators intended for people to be able to do. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Alright. Now we're just going to leave that in there. And hopefully nothing goes wrong before I can get the roof made. I have faith in that. Y'all have faith in it, I'm sure. And, yeah. Because I just need to add, like, 2 more layers of glass, I think, and then 1 roof. whole thing over, and I don't want to place a breakable block by them because there's a lot of nobody's quite sure on what blocks can be broken and what can't. Every time I ask, except the mod creators, which I already forgot what they told me. We're being responsible with our cave. Or not cave, our observation room. Ah, good, it's still here. That dolphin is going to trigger something it does not want to trigger. Oh yes, I know. Strange dolphin creature. You're just happy to be here. Soon we all won't be. But we're not there yet. You know what? Makes sense why I have a longer episode. We're getting more stuff done. We started off at a really weird area. That's fine. While we're talking about it, I want to bring up something I said earlier, and I actually want to give a little bit more elaboration. I kind of made a little just smart aleck remark towards the YouTube content censors of some people saying the word suicide. I want to stress this. I know this probably immediately gets me demonetized, but I don't care. I mean, saying the word is what I meant. Demonetization for saying the word, but it is a real serious subject, and I really shouldn't be painting it in a funny light just to be haha, I said a word that YouTube doesn't like people saying. I do apologize for that. That was just something I was kind of rambling off during it, and shouldn't have done that. That wasn't cool, and I do apologize. But I wanted to bring it up again because I really didn't want to just shy away from it and just shove it down. I'll just leave it there, but definitely still wanted to point out that one more time that was not a cool thing. So I'm considering taking a shear to that egg, because if you guys remember the other day I was looking through the achievements for this mod, and one of them is take shears to an egg, and I don't know what it does when that happens. I wouldn't even have an idea on what that would do. Do I have any glass just chilling in here? Man, survival stuff takes a long time when you don't just cheat it in. Gonna be real. I saw some sand I had in there. Aw, damn it. One day, Silk Touch, just not now. I'm glad I'm actually making progress and stuff still. I do want to highlight that. At no point have I stopped doing any progress making. What are you dying from? What'd you die from? Oh, did you get choked out because you were only underwater for so long? I forgot dolphins can do that. Oops. That wasn't even my fault. That was horrible to watch, though. I mean, that was just classic bird flying into a window type thing. That wasn't even... That was just horrible. Wait, what? What are you cooking? Oh, you're out. Okay. Let's take half, pop you in there, and call it a day. I'm glad the blast furnace is fast. That's always a good thing. I thought that I just saw the egg was open and or opening, and I was very worried for a moment there. Okay, I don't want to fall into it. I am just not doing well at the moment with trying to avoid this thing. Let's head back. I at least think the walls are too high now for it to have to try to jump out of anything towards anybody. Alright, I tell you what. The second I get these 6 pieces of glass up there, I'm going to teleport to the jungle. We're going to kidnap a predator, and we're going to see if it works. And the worst comes to worst, if it doesn't, I'll just have time to finish up this glass area, I guess. It's just a cool idea I had to at least attempt trying to get that working. I just don't want to fall into the egg. Alright, let's head over, take a nap, and then we will go try and kidnap a predator. I'll probably take the glass that's in the bottom of the oh my god, it is nighttime. We've already had this discussion. I wouldn't have came to the bed if I didn't see the sun setting. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. You want to wait until you can spawn mobs that I have to deal with for me to have to deal with then, rather than just trusting me on us it's night. Alright, let's take the sand that is down here first, then pop it in there, and then we'll go find the predator. I just want to have this cooking, because, well, you see why. Alright, don't pick it up yet. Just go to the jungle, find a predator. Okay, they don't fight. I did see that. They will not attack me yet. But I do need to find one. So if you all see one, oh, let's play the Dora the Explorer kind. Except much more terrifying because of the nature of what we're looking for. If you all see a Yautja, say Yautja. Because you won't fucking hear it, you'll see it. That is beautiful. Too bad it leads to a birch forest. Y'all know my opinions on birch forests. That's a parrot. Can I pick up the parrot? Oh, I can. This is a bird. Alright, the bird will guide us. Lead us to the enemy. / not enemy, because it actually isn't that... They're not that mean. As long as I don't swing at it first. Take us to their spawn point. It's like, take me to your leader, but they're the alien. But I'm the one saying, I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. If y'all think I got this, y'all are crazy. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Chicken. It's a chicken. There's a melon. Still, no predator. Still no predator, which is okay. See a yellow dot. Is that something that I can be happy for finding? No, that's just fire. What the hell? Oh, lava. Okay. This bird is a major detractor of the Yautja, apparently. They're ops. God, I hate that word. I'm not using that word again. I'm dying. Here, fly away. Come on. Worst part is, because I know it's not rendered in, my stuff ain't cooking right now, because I'm in a different chunk. I just need to find one Yautja. Just one. And you can probably clear about the majority of things in that cave. Come on. Okay, I'm dying from hunger. Or not hunger. Not quite hunger, but the stupid things, because I think my heart's going to regenerate quick. Only issue, I just can't... They're not audible, these things. So, like, there's not, like, just a cue frame. I mean, they're supposed to be, but I understand why they're not. But, like, please don't take me saying, oh, they're not audible. Like, if for some reason, like, one of y'all who made this is watching this, I am not bitching the fact that they are not audible. I'm just saying, hey, it would be nice in the moment. Overall, it's usually not an issue, I don't think, but... trying to think what I'm going to eat after this. I'm thinking some rice. Rice is good. Oh, okay, that's what that yellow dot is. It's a bird up there. Okay. Now we're at the point where we're outside of the jungle. And well, there's not quite anything of note that I can actually access. I'm talking treetops right now. I can't really get to them. Come on. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go build the observation chamber. Because this was a bust. Alrighty. That's okay, that happens sometimes, I guess. Maybe it's because it's not nighttime. That's what I'm going to assume. I'm just trying to think of why that could have been that way. Still an idea we can do. And hey, that gives me something to do later. Okay, still keep wondering or worrying about if that egg is going to activate by accident, but again, I don't know what really would or could do so we're probably okay. Alright, we don't need very much more, and I will go kidnap a sheep and let stuff start happening. Wow, this did not go at all while I was gone, which again, I specifically said it wouldn't. The chunk wasn't loaded, but still, it's not ideal for what we're doing. I think plastic is another block they can't break. So if I can find a way to manufacture plastic. In fact, let's figure out how to manufacture plastic. What's the recipe for plastic? Wow. That, oh, is it really just that? How much polymer do we have again? Well, I don't want to use all the polymer. I only have so much. Oh, you can cook it. You can cook resin in an industrial furnace. I have plenty of that. No wonder they can't break it. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll see how much resin we got. We have 2 pieces. 5 pieces. 7 in total. Yeah, that's not going to happen. How much polymer do we have again, though? None in there. I mean, industrial glass is just the right way to do it. I just want to go ahead and see if there is any other reason to go out of the way to do it. Oh, we're out of copper. Or no, we're not out of the stone, or the coal. We're just out of the sand. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I think we're close to being done with the general area already. It's going to be finished, quote, for the most part. And that's all we're going to need it for by the end of this video. Alright, no, I'm not leaving it like that. We're going to get the last, like, 6 pieces real quick. More than 6, actually. We can go out of our way to get a few and then get them cooking, and then that way I can go ahead and get it started to be cooking while we're going doing things. Because we're going to do things in the area, we're just going to, like, not be trying to prioritize it. But I want to go ahead and get as much of this stuff done as I can. That way I don't have to constantly keep coming back to it and just be monitoring it lightly rather than making it the full priority. I'm just happy with the progress we've been making so far. Like, it's going pretty good. At least in my opinion, I think it is. Like, we have a house, we have a mine, we have a decent amount of aliens, but not enough where it's going to basically cause the entire world to get overran. At least if I do this right, it won't. So, like, I think we're doing good. I should put an obligatory "How's my driving" sticker on this whole video by saying, if you don't agree, leave a comment. I've been doing this long enough now, I guess, with how the upload schedule is, that y'all should tell me how you think I'm doing with this. I might not see it until, you know, months from whenever I remember asking this question, but it's important to know that you guys have a voice in this if you see, like, or if you feel like this should be going a little differently. Anything you feel like I shouldn't be doing, anything you feel like I should be doing. Whatever that may be, we're making progress every day. And you can be a part of that. Not a problem at all with that in any regard. But honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So y'all have a good day, whatever time you're watching this, day or night. I will see y'all for the next one, and I am going to go ahead and finish up this real quick. I'm going to do quote off camera. I just don't have a lot more to say on it. I'm going to get the observation deck going. Actually, no.